How we doing? Good evening, everybody. You're in touch from the Heilige Rebbe Meilich tonight, but I heard a brief thing from Governor Cuomo, and I wanted to give him a little musser, a little rebuke. He was upset, apparently, because President Trump is not a dictator. He said that everywhere else, whatever other country you go to that's been handling this coronavirus, it was handled by the federal government, by the national government, whether it's in Italy or in China or in Korea or wherever else. But here, why is he as the governor have to deal with it instead of the president? If the president was doing something, he would say the president's being a dictator. But here he's saying, why is it being handled by state and local? Why not by the federal? He was ready either way. We know. We know this is all politics. But let me teach you something, Mr. Governor. If you happen to be listening to the Koblenzer Rebbe's video on YouTube while he's driving home from getting some gas, it goes like this. This is a country called the United States of America. That's not just a saying. It's the United States of America. And we have a little thing that we call federalism. In case you didn't, have, fifth grade social studies, which you probably didn't. That means there's a 10th Amendment, and there are certain rights that, whatever rights are not mentioned specifically, the whole purpose of our Constitution is to limit the federal government. The President of the United States does not have the power to do this, neither does the Congress. You as the governor, you're the executive of this state, New York State, where I'm in right now, and you have certain powers, but you also are not a dictator. You don't have unlimited powers. And everything I think that's being done is very wise and good, but please don't undermine your own power by relinquishing it to the federal government. That's not, if you as a governor of a state do that, you're not doing your job. You're ignoring the Constitution of the federal government and the Constitution of New York State, which are two separate things. And there's separation of powers, and we're not supposed to have such a powerful central government. And all the time, you people, you compare our great president to, I'm not going to mention the names of various evil dictators and autocrats throughout history that people compare him to. And when he doesn't act like a dictator, you're complaining. When he doesn't act like an autocrat, you're complaining. We know you're phony. We know this is all politics. You're just looking for whatever excuse you can. If he would have done more, you would have said he's a dictator. You think he's not doing enough? You say, why isn't he a dictator? Do you realize how stupid you sound? Could you listen to yourself once in a while, Mr. Governor? Because I didn't vote for you. I voted for Molinaro. I voted for whoever else was before that. I don't know. I think I only voted for governor once since I moved back to New York from Virginia. But you're being ridiculous, right? It's only every 6 years. I've been back in New York about 8 years. But listen to yourself once in a while, okay? This is America. We have federalism. We don't have this powerful centralized government. As much as you Democrats, you Woodrow Wilson, FDR, LBJ, autocrats, you are the Mussolini types. If there's anyone who we could compare to Mussolini, it's you guys. In fact, Mussolini compared FDR to himself before the war. So don't be handing me this. You're being ridiculous. Anyway, God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe, comment. This is constructive criticism. I hope you wake up and actually try to serve this country and serve this state instead of just playing politics and fighting with our great president. And I know you like to fight. You even fight with the mayor, who's a commie like yourself. Maybe he's a little bit worse than you. I don't know. The mayor of New York City. I don't live in New York City. But you guys, you're always fighting. You guys like to fight, you know. What are you fighting about? Let's work together. I think the president is doing a great job of working together with the private and public conglomeration and partnership to make all this better. And I think we're doing a great job. And you know, and you guys are just looking for whatever you can to complain. I don't get it. Anyway, maybe we'll make another video later for the Yard Center Ribbon Melech. But for now, maybe yes, maybe no. I'm not promising anything. But for now, please like, share, and subscribe, comment, and we'll see you all later.